Are you
If you had
pursuing
to
genuine
give advice to
passions or just what you
advice
think
to
colleges want?
students who are still in high school and who aspire to go to any of the Ivy Leagues, what would your advice to them be?
Of course, I think one, don't build your story around what you think colleges want. Build it around what you want to, what you care about. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of the times, especially with children who are growing up in immigrant families, you are told to be told to do a couple of fields, like it's engineering and pre-med and pre-law. And I think if you end up doing those things, if you are interested in those things, I think that's one thing. I think if it's interest, then it's worth developing. But if you just tend to choose those things for prestige or for family, you won't really be able to develop the impact that you're interested in sometimes. And so I guess like make sure the work that you're doing in high school is meaningful, even if it's just like a club at school. Make sure that you're like at least involved in a club that you care about, you care about like developing. um, and also, I guess like don't focus on like breadth as much as you are focused on depth. If you had the choice to be involved in 10 clubs where you're a member in every single club versus one or two clubs where you're focused on leadership and impact, um, the second option is going to be the better option every single day of the week. Authenticity is always better than showing off your performance for schools. And also, I think find mentors, find guides. There's thousands of people who have done the process before you, who have created the things that you're sort of interested in. Um, and then finally, I think remember who you are outside of college decisions is just as important as who you are on paper. Sometimes decisions don't go your way because it is very unpredictable, but that doesn't define your worth. You're always more than a college decision, and I think that's always important to recognize.